We're back for round 5. Button. Alright. In hindsight, I think that maybe in the last game I wasn't quite aggressive enough. I think that, especially that turn before he Hellfired, where I spent some resources taking out his Novice Engineer and his Blood Imp. Probably should have gone straight to the face. I know that I spent at least one Imp hitting his Engineer, and I spent a weapon charge as well, which were, the 2 points of damage. I wasn't really, or I shouldn't have really been concerned about the Engineer or the Blood Imp, because it was just a stealth 1-1 and a 1-3. I don't really care about either of those. I had complete board control. Warlock's not really going to buff anything unless it's power overwhelming, in which case it dies. So just all around very, very poor play.
What?
2 Defias Ringleaders is, I think, too much. But we'll keep 1. I maybe expect to play that on 3. That's not so good. Alright, Engineer 22. Oh, it shows up again. So, yeah.
Well met.
The pleasure is mine.
Sir. These Ringleaders are a little awkward. I didn't draft enough cheap stuff to combo with them, so that's a bit of a shame. But I think I'll play the Jungle Panther and be okay with that.
Here we go.
This thing. Next turn, I think I play Stormwind Knight. I think I leave this in stealth until he plays something worth killing, which might be now.
Tazdingo!
Yep, kill that. Killing that. Too bad. I'm trying to see if there's any way I can combo, but the only combo is Perdition's Blade, Defias. Actually, which is not bad. And I can save these. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's good. Okay. So I'm going to deal damage to that. I'm going to kill that. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I miscalculated. Okay. Ugh. Not my finest hour. Although I guess that's fine. I mean, the only difference is I saved a little bit of life. I don't have my Stormwind, but I do have Perdition's Blade, which I guess doesn't really matter because I'm just going to kill the 2-1. Okay, that was very bad all around. Very, very bad. Alright. It's getting late, so I think my decision making is not the best right now. I have to focus, tighten up. There's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for not counting. So I figure he's just going to eat a 2-2 for free.
I wonder.
Because if he doesn't, I'll just Dark Iron and trade half for 1. If he eats a 2-2, I'll hit it with the 2-1, and I'm perfectly happy.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Dark Iron this, kill that, trade 1 for 1. Ooh, Or... that basically amounts to the same thing, though, because if I kill that, then I have to spend both of these on the Torrent, which I don't want to do. This way, if I Dark Iron this thing, I eat a free 2/2, and I get, yeah, that's much better. Kill that. Kill that. Strain later up.
Yeah, beat it.
Worried about Consecration. That would be very bad. Although, I guess Consecration will only be, like, I guess 1.5 for 1. Because I get a 2/1 back for my Harvest Golem. I guess this worked out okay, but that Perdition's Blade probably could have been better used. I should have a Stormwind Knight on the board right now. It was just such a bad play. It's the second time I miscounted in this arena run. First time, thankfully, I caught myself.
Let me think.
Alright, what you gonna do? Yeah, Consecrate. I think that's what's gonna happen. He's probably gonna Consecrate. Try to Consecrate, trade for my 2/1. Maybe play a 2-drop that I can eat for free.
Let me think.
Yeah, probably Stormwind. Probably not Commando. Commando's more flexible, so I want to keep it. Plus it costs less. I guess it doesn't matter, because either way I would play one of these and then I would dagger. Yeah, Consecration for sure. Oh, or just Hammer. Okay. I'm okay with Hammer. So I'm behind on cards, but that's okay.
Here we go.
If he's gonna Consecrate, I don't want to play either of these two. So I'm gonna play my 2/5.
For honor.
So if he Consecrates, at least I have 2 guys. So if he has Silver Knight hand, or Silver Hand Knight here, that's okay. Take care of it. Yeah, basically he needs AoE, or he needs a big taunter, because I can't deal with a big taunter right now.
You love my new recipe.
Okay, so Consecration. That is a terrible card. Definitely Consecration. Yep.
Well played.
Thank you.
Oh, very well done. I'm gonna...
I've got a huge guy.
Here we
Re-up.
go.
Shadow Step Commander is still pretty strong, but I am way behind the 8 ball here. I didn't expect the swapper. That really did it for him. Swapper and the weapon. Although I guess any weapon would have done. Like, the fact that he has this is perfectly okay with me.
Let me think.
But if it was like a True Silver, for example, then I'd be in a lot of trouble. But this Betrayal hopefully gets 2 for 1. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay. Okay. Fine. He's gonna kill. You can't target it. Oh, you can't. Alright. Well, this is gonna die. But I guess I'll have a 5/5. Yeah, play 5/5. Dagger.
Here we go.
Do I want to Shadow Step it? I don't think I do. I think I'll just let it die. I'm in a lot of trouble now. A lot of trouble. My hand is garbage. Okay, well.
Here we go.
Smack you for a while. So we play some stuff. And draw another card off of the loot hoarder. But I'm in a lot of trouble here. That alchemist consecration turn really did.
Do you call that a
Sucks. And another one. Really? Come on. So you're gonna truce over the 2-1. Hit me for 7. I can get rid of his Dark Iron Dwarf 1 for 1. Perfect. Wait, did he attack me this turn? Oh. This is actually interesting. Okay, so I'll hit this. Draw my card. Use Betrayal. It's 2 for 1. Giant.
Well played.
Some mage.
Here we go.
Hit that with that. I'm still in a lot of trouble, but I think he's gonna kill my 8/8. That leaves me with some board control. Terrible hand, but some board control at least. And a 4/4.
I wonder.
He'd also take some damage. He would take 8 damage, or 6 damage, I guess, if he killed my sea giant or molten giant. Judging from his lack of an immediate, slam of a card that can deal with this, because this is, very quite obviously my last hope. So that implies that there's some difficulty in deciding which one he's going to kill. Which maybe means he doesn't have anything. And I just have to hope for it. So there's, either way, there's nothing I can do. Just have to hope he doesn't play anything too bad.
I feel icky.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
Move quickly.
Everyone's 4 damage, so puts me to 7. Okay, I decided to have me up. What now? I don't care.
Reporting for duty.
Is he gonna attack? Oh, he's gonna go for the face. Very not good. I can't clear the board. I'm stupid. I didn't even think of that. So what can I do? There's nothing I can do. I can't do 19 of them. I can do 12. Even if I could charge, I can only do 18.
I wonder.
Oh no, 19. So if I could give it charge. But I can't. So...
Here we go.
I think a creative way to commit suicide. Let's kill the
Well played.
Well played.
Yeah. The swap on my 2/5 was big. Maybe I shouldn't have played it at all. I was greedy. 2 extra damage. I wanted to use my mana. But he gave him a big consecration turn. I knew it was coming too. I knew he was setting up for it, so maybe that was my fault for not realizing that that was possible. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so we're 3-2. We're pretty close to getting kicked out with what I think is a pretty solid deck. Still haven't seen Sylvanas, which I think is the only card in this deck that we haven't seen yet. which is very unfortunate because it is very quite possibly the best card in this deck. So okay, let's see how round 6 goes.